These are here for no reason at all. Nope. No reason. Hello everyone, welcome back to Piranha Bytes, your weekly comic book update for everything comic books. If it's your first time here, what we usually do is we just run through the number ones and any other significant issues I can think of this week. First up, Immortal X-Men by Kieran, Gillen and Lucas Wernick. Look at this damn cover, man. Look at this. It's so cool. So this one mainly deals with the Quiet Council, you know, the inner workings of Krakoa and all of that. I'm really excited to see what Kieran Gillen does with this, considering he's writing my favourite book, probably ever, right now. Next up, Jonathan Hickman's writing an X-Men book again. You want this. You know you want this. Declan Shalvey on the art as well, which means, you know, you're definitely in for a good time, whichever way you look at it. Amazing Spider-Man Beyond comes to an end this week in Amazing Spider-Man 93. Setting up the future for Ben Reilly and Peter Parker. Zeb Wells is a fantastic author. I love pretty much everything he's done. Hellions especially is just amazing. So I'm excited to see where Spider-Man goes next, considering he is the main author of it now. Speaking of series ending, Dark Ages number 6 will be the last issue, as much as everyone wants more of it. I've really loved Dark Ages so far. There's not been anything about it that I've had complaints about. It's just an all-round great book. And now for DC. Because, oh boy, Kino's back on the menu. So, Batman Beyond the White Knight number 1. Terry McGinnis is in this. Red Hood is one of the main characters. Bruce Wayne seems to be the antagonist. This is everything I love about White Knight in one go, and I'm so excited to read this. Batman FaZe Clan one-shot. It is what it is. If you liked Batman Zero Point, the Fortnite crossover, you'll probably like this as well. So if you did, give it a try. Shadow War Alpha is the first part of the newest big Batman event, crossing over with Deathstroke Inc. and Robin. Has an interesting premise at least. You know, Deathstroke out being Deathstroke, and then everything kicks off from that. I am interested to see where this goes. Joshua Williamson will always have my attention thanks to his underrated Flash run. So, Independence now. Sonic 2, the official prequel. Did you get it? Quill. So this book acts as a prequel to the new movie. I'm kind of interested to see it because the first movie was actually pretty great. So I'm interested to see how the second movie does. Maybe I'll give this a read as well. But after that horrific pun, I'm genuinely considering not. Astro City's back for a one-shot special. I love Astro City, particularly Confessions. Shout out to Beck for giving me that. I really loved Astro City Confessions. This should be a really nice revisit for anyone who is a big fan of it. Zombies vs. Robots Classic. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Zombies and robots. It's exactly what it says it's gonna be. Radiant Black starts a new story arc this week on issue 13. Definitely something worth picking up, seeing as you can pick up the rest in trade paperback format now. God, I love this series. I love it so much. As for graphic novels this week, Firepower Volume 4 is finally here. We all know Robert Kirkman at this point. You know, Invincible, Walking Dead. This series seems to have flown under the radar a little bit. Not for lack of me trying, because believe me, everyone who's walked in here has heard about Firepower. This is the update to Iron Fist's origin story that we kind of needed. This kind of updates that idea and gives it a fresh new face. And that really, really was needed. Really makes me happy. Next up, This Beast. So what this is it's not reprintings, it's collections of Long Halloween, Year One, and Batman Ego in this very nice Jim Lee illustrated slipcase. I really like this, and I'm very happy to have it on the shelf, because Long Halloween is very hard to get these days. Last but not least, back in stock, Jeff Lemire and Andreas Sorrentino's run on Green Arrow. Besides Year One, this is probably the best Green Arrow that I've ever read. Oh, and Rebirth. I really liked Rebirth. And Green Arrow, Black Canary. Green Arrow has a lot better stories than I thought he did. Anyway, this is amazing. Well worth you checking out. And also, if you were interested in these slap variants, if you want them, give us a shout. That's it from me this week. Make sure to tune into our newsletter for a full list of what comes out this week. And make sure to come back next week to see me do this all again with new comics. Cheers.
Piranha, fight. Piranha.
Fight, fight, fight.
Piranha. Piranha. Piranha.